Hey guys, it's Rick over here at Northside. We're going to talk about the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gi and how to tie your belt. We're going to start with your pants. Okay, so Jiu-Jitsu pants, so often when you get them, people think they're too big because they're really loose. So when I put my pants on, the first thing I need to do is pull my strings straight out. Okay, I want to come out to the side first. I can put my drawstring back into loops in, and I'm going to tie this just like I would tie a pair of shoes. And now my pants fit tight. Okay, next is my rash guard. Okay, there's lots of different brands. The rash guard is worn to protect your skin from rashes from the inside of the gi jacket. It also helps absorb the sweat so you're not dropping sweat all over your partner. Lots of different types of rash guards, lots of colors. It really doesn't matter. You can get whatever you want. You can get short sleeve or long sleeve. I prefer to wear short sleeve in the gi because long sleeves get hot. And then I'll wear long sleeves when it's no gi because it helps absorb more sweat. Next we have the gi jacket itself, okay? Same thing as with the rash guards. There's lots of different brands to the gi jacket. You can get whatever brand you want. If you get with me or one of the other coaches or students, we can help you to get the proper type of gi and the proper size. Once you put your jacket on, okay, some jackets will have a lapel patch on the outside. That patch is always going to be on the left side of your jacket. The right side goes down first. It's always left over right, so your left side's always on top. And then to ensure I have the right fit, just like a dress shirt, I have a slit in my jacket. My lapel should line up with that slit on both sides, and this means that the jacket fits correctly. Last is how to tie your belt. Okay, tying your belt is one of the first things that you need to learn. This is very important, especially with kids, but also adults. So for my kids, make sure you practice this as many times as you can. Parents, we want to maximize the amount of time that your kid spends training jiu-jitsu and reduce the amount of time they have instructors retying the belts over and over again. So it's important they learn to tie the belts as soon as they can. So easy way, I'm going to take the belt and I'm going to grab it in the middle, divide it in half. So I just pick it up right in the middle. I want my tab. The tab is this part. Mine's red because I have a black belt. Yours will be black with your white belt. I'm going to put that tab, both tails on the ground, tabs on the right side. I bring the belt around myself, starting in the front. Bring it back all the way around, back to the front. I have both tails now. Make sure that they're even. The tab goes over the top. So I just cross them, putting them over the top. I'm going to go behind both pieces of my belt and come back to the top. Once again, make sure my tails are even. Tab goes on the top, comes over the other tail, back to the top. Pull it nice and tight. You have a good square knot, good even tail, good looking belt. I can dress it up and we're ready to go. The one other way to do it that I prefer to do, this is actually the way I tie my belt. And my belt's pretty flimsy because I've had this belt for about 4 years. For you guys that have new belts, your belt will be stiff when it's new and it's harder to tie. So this is a way that can help out. Grab it in the middle, lay both tails on the ground. The tab is on the right side. I start in the front, go around myself, come back to the front. Make sure my tails are even. Tab goes over the top. When I cross, the difference this time, instead of going behind both, I'm only going to go behind one piece, come back to the top. Make sure it's tight. Same thing again, tab goes on the top, around one, back to the top, and I pull it tight. Now what this does is make the square knot a little tighter because you're only going through half the fabric by using one instead of two. This helps with stiff new belts. Dress your belt up, make sure it's nice and good, and we're ready to go. That's the basics of the Jiu-Jitsu gi and how to tie your belt. Kids, make sure you practice as much as you can, adults as well, but kids especially, you have to learn how to tie your belt in order to participate in class. So make sure you're practicing. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.